Call your customer service rep for more information.
Happy birthday, HSN.
Birthdays were made for shopping.
Come join the fun.
Well, hope you're having a wonderful evening. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and we have a wonderful 2 hours with Patricia Nash, and we couldn't be more delighted because we have anchored the day by Patricia Nash, and what a day it's been. I'm gonna say well over half of the quantity of our today's special has already been spoken for, but let's tell you about Patricia Nash. Patricia has worked for some of the #1 top handbags around the world, companies, and about 10 years ago, someone said, you know, you have such an amazing, impeccable eye. Why don't you start your own brand? So her inspirations from her fabulous travels, her love of life goes into every single design she brings to us, and it's all about our best value of the day. Take a look. Well, first off, this is what everybody has been asking for. It's never been done before. It's the best value we've ever offered on a Patricia Nash leathered, hand-finished, crossed-over, cross-style body bag. Today alone, I want to say now over 6,000 have been spoken for. I will tell you right off the bat, I ordered the gold tool at about, I think it was around 2:30 this afternoon, because I heard everybody saying that now quantities are getting super, super limited. And at this point, no surprise. Everything Patricia Nash, we're gonna be offering with 3 monthly flex payments. This is, again, going back, one of the #1 silhouettes. It is absolutely the best value we have ever offered. Normally, this would be $99 in retail. Today, while quantities last, I believe we already sold out of two. Really, oh, that's right. The print and the oxblood are now sold out. So let me take you through what is still available. Again, $30 off, $69.90. That's normally the price maybe for a little coin purse with the quality of the leather that Patricia brings to us. So her iconic, her classic, this is what we call the travel. So if you're thinking about, again, if you have other pieces, maybe your larger satchel or your Dutch bags or your, tote bags that you have are in this style, which is the classic, definitely add that one to it. And that's gonna be called Map already. So then we also have the black, which has the leopard. This is the one that I chose because I never really am good at mixing and matching with what my handbag is to the outfits that I'm wearing, and I thought this is the perfect neutral. So this we're calling gold tooled. And then lastly, very, very popular on the day, this is the black tooled. 3 flex payments, under $24, is it? Yes, we're picking up the shipping and handling to get this home with your 30-day money-back guarantee. Plus you have your full adjustable strap, and I always love when Patricia does that because you can adjust it if you're taller or if you're a little bit shorter to whatever is the perfect, position for you to have your crossbody. And wait till you see the room that you have inside there. Okay, so I know Patricia Nash is standing by via Skype in her studio. Hi, Patricia, congratulations. What a great today's special.
Thank you, isn't it? It's just been amazing today. Just absolutely amazing.
And no doubt about it, going back, Patricia, we have never done a today's special anywhere near this price range, let alone a #1 all-time favorite. It's a crossbody, completely hands-free,
Yeah.
and of this size and this caliber. Let's walk
Yes.
everyone through how this came to be.
Well, it came to be from all of you viewing out there, or all the women that follow Patricia Nash, and we're asking for it. I mean, over all of what we've been going through lately, and just in general, people are wanting some type of small bag that has just the essentials. So I was challenged with, can you make it like you do, which is better than most, and has a little bit more room, and has your beautiful leathers and your prints and your leopard and all that. So I created this wallet crossbody bag, 100% leather, even the strap all the way, detachable, all the functionality that you would expect from my bags. But with our new latest tooling, our new latest leathers and our newest print, which I heard we're already sold out of. But we have these 3 new toolings, which we have 2 left, which is the gold burnished and the black. And that is a new tooling that I brought from my archives of vintage bags I have that is over 60 years old. And we created a step and repeat pattern on that, on the top of the flap, and it just came out gorgeous. I love that gold. I mean, talk about seasonalness. Both of those are bags you can use all the time. But let's face it now, we all are running in and out of locations just to get the essentials of what we need. We really want our hands free for whatever we need. And so this is a bag that you forget you even have on, but you can have that phone, you can have your keys, you can have your identification, your credit cards, your money. Okay, we need a little lip gloss or a mirror. Yeah. And there's a passport if you wanted it.
You bet. Okay, I'm just giving everybody a little idea because first off, the beautiful lining on the inside is like the richest, most beautiful suede, and that's your signature. Everything is lined beautifully, even the leather trimming on the inside. There's a full credit card slot in here. And here's what I wanted to show everyone. And a full, again, sleeve. So you actually have altogether 3, I would say, 3 full individual pockets, so 2 on the inside, then this deep. I wanted to show how wide it is from the side. So you can really get a lot in here, Patricia. And then
absolutely,
the back, you even have an additional pocket there.
Yeah, I mean, I have here, I was just going to show you here. I've got the 11 Pro, and I really needed to get something that had a lot of photography to it because I do a lot of design work on my phone. Mm-hmm. So I even have the hard case on it, which even takes up more space on it. And I can slip it in there, still close it easily enough, and still get cash, credit cards, and have my back pocket for my mask, my keys. Yes. And it's just so convenient. And then, okay, I'll take my tote bag or my satchel or my bigger bag with me if I need it. And I even put this little one in it because I am just obsessed by it now. Now I know what all the talk is about. But if you look at all the trends of what is the trending shapes, this is it. And because we all just need that option in our closet, in our wardrobe, of that item to go to when we need that flexibility.
And you know what? The reality is this is that bag you are going to use every single day. Not to say you're not going to use your larger satchel or maybe your tote bag, but this is that, you said it, throw your credit cards in, big enough to put your car keys in, plenty of room to have your, mobile device, your little cell phone in the back or in the front, however you want to do it. It's secured, it's protected, and you're not lugging a heavy tote bag. You're not lugging, your everyday bag that can get a little bit heavy. And everything you need, I can't stress, because that was the one thing, I love crossbody bags. I wanted to say, oh boy, I need to see how wide this is. And I came into the studio, like I told you, I ordered this around 2:30, and I felt this. I said, I can't believe this bag of this quality of leather, all hand finished, is $69.99. That was it. And it's not just me. When you hear, I know several of the hosts have done that on the day today, already pre-selected. That's one of the colors that completely already is sold out. By the way, Patricia has told me over 7,000 have now been selected. And that leopard is going to be the next to get sell out. In fact, right now, in the leopard, at midnight, we started with close to 1,500. I have 350 now remaining. So that will definitely be the next one to completely sell out. And that has that hair design, that hair cap.
And I've got that skin right here, Lynn. I want to, everyone always talks about how they have full grain leather and it's full grain and all that. And we all overuse that word. When I say all, I'm talking we all, the industry. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to share these hides with you so you can really see that there's no hidden secret here. This is really, look at this. This is a skin, and look at the back of it is even finished. All soft and finished. This is an actual full cowhide. This is from Santa Croce, Italy. And that is where I had this made, the same tannery that high-end luxury designers from Europe use it, which their bags are priced out of the world. And so this is what you're getting on that flap of that bag. And so, yeah, this is a real McCoy.
No wonder it's almost gone. So I will say, I'm gonna say with our afternoon of shopping, by the next presentation, the leopard is gonna be gone. Again, the classic map, we'll explain that one to you, and the journeys and really how it all began for Patricia Nash, so that's the signature. Here is the gold tooled, this is the black tooled. I ordered the gold tool because I just love that rich, beautiful, almost like a cognac tan leather, and it becomes the perfect neutral. They're all really the perfect neutral. The other thing I want to say, Patricia, we're also streaming live on Facebook. So we love hearing from you. If you are a collector of Patricia Nash or you're ordering the Today's Special, after you place your order, hold on the line. We'll get you up on the air. You can share with others what you love, because people from day one, when you started your own business, Patricia, which I believe is about 10 years now, right? Under the Patricia Nash.
It's our 10th anniversary this fall.
Congratulations to that.
Thank you.
People have collected over and over and over again your bags. It's the last bag that they're gonna own because of the quality, the workmanship. You think about every single last detail in every designer bag you bring to us.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it really is a passion. It's really important to me that we bring to life again that old world craftsmanship, that really embrace natural vegetable tan leather, that full grain. What the beauty of it. Each piece is going to be a little different than the other. You're going to see the actual animal hide. You're not going to see something coated with all kinds of finishes and chemicals that at the end of the day, you can't even tell if it's really leather. And so I'm really embracing that. We hand cut all of these bags. We burn the edges of it. We use a single stitch machine when we sew them. So we really bring that craftsmanship back to today that I know everyone appreciates. But sometimes we get so caught up in sales and everything else that we really don't take a moment to look at it. And when we do, you won't go back.
No.
You won't go back, because you'll see the difference so definitely when you bring that home. I mean, there are PU bags, non-leather bags, that are this type of bag that sell well over $69.
Okay.
Well over it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's an amazing, but you know, the functionality of this is a lot of fun. Like you said, yes, it's a little bag. It's not meant to carry your cosmetics, a full-size wallet, and everything else. What it's meant to carry is the essential things you need for your trips here and there, or your walk in the park, or you're traveling around in your car maybe more than ever now, and you're getting out and you're walking around and you want to keep that essentials, your credit cards, your wallet, your ID, your phone, your key to your car. So this is the perfect bag, hands-free with your kids. I mean, you could climb a mountain with this bag, honestly, and it wouldn't get in your way.
Right, it's so true. And even, like, I'm looking at the credit card slots here, how you were saying everything is individually hand-stitched. Even the card holders have the leather in between.
Yes.
It's just,
yes.
Oh, it's just so beautifully done. Okay, here's what's happening.
Thank you.
We are super, super busy, they're telling us. At this point in time, I'm gonna say if you have your heart set on that leopard, because a lot of people, we're not repeating this special. This is it for the year. A lot of people are getting holiday gifts. A lot of people are stocking up on this one day only price. It is a huge birthday surprise. It's a huge birthday special. And we have been waiting and waiting. One of the #1 most popular silhouettes are your crossbodies. And each one, if you notice that Christine showing off the black there, she just went ahead and put it around a different way on the crossbody, as opposed to what Tiana's showing it just over the shoulder. But the nice thing is it's fully adjustable, that leather strap that is attached, and it is detachable as well. But you can go ahead and adjust that. We giggle, but when you're here in the studio, I always say, Patricia, I love the crossbodies that you can adjust because everybody's different. Everybody's shaped different,
Absolutely.
Right? And everybody likes, I'm gonna pull back a little bit, but I usually like my crossbodies to be about right here. But I can adjust that so that it is perfectly right there. another wonderful thing, but just having your hands free and having everything protected, having everything right there, not being burdened down, you know, with any heavy bags. And like I said, I love my tote bags. I love my Patricia Nash satchel bags. Are you kidding me? But this is an essential, and the great thing is, you'll find you use this so much that this now becomes like your portable wallet, right? So when you are gonna be taking out one of your totes, I just throw mine right inside. And then it's right there.
You're absolutely right. And you know, when you were talking about the adjustability to it, I want you to know this is full grain leather on both sides of the strap. So if you need to poke another hole in it to make it shorter or to make it even longer, you can do so. It won't hurt the leather. It won't hurt the leather at all because it's all full grain leather on the front and the back side of it. So you talk about flexibility. I mean, you could make it fit if you're 5 foot, and you can make it fit if you're 6'5". Yep. And it's gonna hit you where you want it to hit you. So that is the beauty of that too. When you have full grain leather on both sides of the strap.
And can I tell everybody that smell? Oh,
I know, you can smell it, can't you?
Oh my goodness, and you know by the touch, and when you open up the box, when you get it at home, you'll understand the quality that we're talking about. I wanted to mention that we do have, also very collectible, Patricia, I wanna say a handful of your beautiful scarves that we'll give you that information for, but you know, the beauty is here, if you order the scarf and our today's special, and you have an HSN charge card, you will qualify for our big promotion that's going on, and we'll share that information with you. And I say, you know what? Write this code down because you can use it as many times as you get to $99 in your cart. And as soon as you're there, instantly $20 will instantly come off. On top of this today's special price, Patricia. So I'm thinking
it's amazing.
Win-win. I even love your scarves. You know, again, just tied onto the straps of your bag sometimes. You know, to give it a little decorative element.
Scarves, you know, they're becoming really, really popular because now a lot of people are doubling up around their mouth, you know, their face. So let's say you're out and about, maybe you don't have your mask or you forgot your mask. It's so long that you can double or triple it around, and they've really been enjoying that. Or some people are just uncomfortable with just the mask, and this is a great way to camouflage it and feel feminine and don't feel a little uncomfortable with the whole situation. But these are great for your hair, for your around your waist and your neck, or as a shawl. It is so long you can wear it as a shawl as well. But they're an incredible value. And you know, I started doing the scarves just for that. I really just wanted to share the prints with everyone because I thought the prints looked so beautiful in scarves. So that's how that kind of started.
Isn't that funny? Yeah, how it continues, and that trend has been, since you started with us here at HSN, been a #1 favorite when you're here, and we would show all our models and accessorizing with your jewelry and with your scarves, and everything works back to these classic old world. This is like lost art in bag making. And I know that's something that you're so passionate in. Quick update, that leopard going super quickly, fewer than 300. Gold tooling, this is a new tooling that you were just talking about, all hand finished, or we have the black tooling, or the classic map. And then the scarves, just by the way, we have in the map, and we also have that available for you in the floral design, and those are $38. So another terrific value, and the quality of those scarves, they feel like silk. They're absolutely beautiful. If you're new to HSN, here's the best part. When you shop with any major credit card or debit card, break up your payments over the next 3 months. This would be $23.33, and that'll be to your next billing statement. We're shipping this out to you in the next 48 hours. You will have it at your front door in the next few days. As with everything that you purchase with us here at HSN, purchase confidently, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So going back, you can put your full key ring inside here. We have a full passport inside here. You have at least, oh my goodness, 4 slots for your credit cards. You have the individual, again, all suede on the inside, everything's protected. You can even put your full sunglasses inside there. So 3 individual pockets, and then your full outside pocket. Even that is lined in your traditional suede-like material.
Yes, and you know, I didn't even think about it prior to today, is you could even put your phone on the outside like you just suggested, and then have on the inside your sunglasses and whatever else you want. Because I really didn't even think of that, but this could be even more essential than I first thought. Here we're just showing that old world craftsmanship, you know, really duplicating these vintage bags that I found by hand burning the edges and burnishing all the leather on there, or the braiding where it's applicable on some of these bags. And so just sharing that all with you is just fun to see, and it's really lovely to carry something that you can feel so proud about. You know, you feel good about it when you have an accessory on. It's like wearing a nice pair of shoes, right? When you have something that you know is really made beautifully, it's special, it was handcrafted, that it's all full grain leather, you feel proud of it, and you walk in and you kind of have that attitude of confidence, you know?
Yes,
And
absolutely.
it really does make a difference, I promise you. Have you ever had the experience where you pull out a wallet and your wallet's all messed up? Or you have an old tote bag that's this crummy old fake leather, and then you're almost embarrassed when you get into the store, right? It's happened to us all across the years. Well, this is an opportunity to have an amazing full grain leather handbag for such an affordable price that in the past, if you've not been able to, you know, you feel guilty about spending a lot of money on maybe a full grain handbag. This is a great way to get introduced to a full leather
Yes.
crossbody, and you will see the difference.
And you're so right. A bag says so much about a lady. My mom always said that bags and shoes, you can tell so much about a person, Lynn. And it's really
Yes.
true. It is. And, you know, going back, it's one of those little essentials that you're completely organized to. You know, that's the nice thing about it. A lot of
Right.
times when we have a big bag and we're running into the store, we're taking everything out because we're trying to find our wallet, or we hear our phone ringing, we don't know where it is, it's on the bottom of the bag, and then I don't know how many times, you leave something, you forget about it, or you just forgot to put it back in your bag. Everything that you need is truly right there at your fingertips.
Yeah.
And we were showing
Yeah.
Patricia a video just a minute ago of the process when you were saying hand craftsmanship. I mean, the quality of the leathers that you choose. I mean, every little nook and cranny, even down to the hooks that, the little levers that you include on your straps, everything is whip stitch. And even the insides. This is just a little example if you could walk us through this.
Yeah, I mean, here, even the logo on the bag that we do on the leather patch, we then hand stud it on there. Or even the inside where you see a label, or the Floret logo, which is the logo that I hand drew on a napkin of grape leaves. I mean, those are all things that really are the signature part of this. There's that new tooling that I was talking about. And then there's some of the burnishing look and effect of all of that. So it's just really fun to look and embrace and be a part of. Honestly, even for myself, when I'm sitting here on the screen, because I've always been behind the camera, right? Not looking into the television. I'm just like, oh my gosh, that bag is beautiful. And I started thinking, you know how sometimes you see something on TV and it's not as nice as you think it is, or you're kind of skeptical that it's as nice as it looks? I promise you, these are as nice as they look. They're really as beautiful. The leather's as high quality as it looks through the TV screen. This is one of those items that you will not regret. You honestly will not regret buying.
And that's why those who already have had the opportunity to try your bags in the past, Patricia, are ordering 3 and 4 of these. They're giving them as gifts.
Wow.
They know that a bag of this nature in your high-end stores is gonna be right there at $100. So it's a big deal, to have the opportunity to split up your payments, not have to pay it all off at once, but of course this one day only price, and that's why now well over 7,000 have been spoken for. Okay, we're getting close to 8,000, which is the majority that we brought in for the day. We've already lost one of the prints. We lost one of the colors. It's now officially 2/3 the quantity of the day gone. That again is the gold tool. That's the one that I ordered. I thought it'd just be a great neutral to wear with anything, pastels, bright, any season. I mean, again, all of these work that way. You can't go wrong with the black. That obviously is always one of our #1 most popular, but again, that beautiful new tooling, and that's all raised. It brings back that old vintage, excellent, just like, you know, in the movies when you would see the gorgeous trunks and they would be all made of the finest in leathers. That's what it always reminds me of. And even to the touch, that's what they feel like. Fewer than 200 in the leopard. And a leopard, again, you just saw, Patricia, you were showing us the actual hide, or, you know, again, where this...
Oh, yes.
Where you found this from.
Yeah, that's from Santa Croce, Italy. I mean, the tannery there, and such a cute story because I was there and I happened to be working on some different leather, and there I saw in production this leather, because we've done this leather now for like 2 or 3 years, and I saw someone there purchasing this leather. I go, who is that? I thought I was the only one buying this from you. We worked on this print together. And they go, this is from a customer here in Italy. I don't think you'll mind that they are buying it. I go, who are they? And they told me the brand. I just about died. It was like, I wanted to run out and get this guy's autograph. But yeah,
he probably wants yours because he's
the best.
He's probably thinking, how in the world can this lady use this and do specials like she's able to offer? So we're so appreciative to you for that reason. I know we're very, very busy, so we want to mention again our best value of the day. We'll keep you updated, especially in that leopard. Is it getting very, very limited? I want to share with everyone a few other specials that are still available. Boy, has it been a day for Patricia Nash collectors. The gold tool collection. So this is what I just ordered in our best value of the day. How great to be able to have it available for you in a larger tote or in a satchel style, or again, a true wallet, all done in this brand new gorgeous tooling. So we have the item numbers up on the screen, so absolutely feel free to shop hsn.com. Here it is in the map collection. As we were saying, a true classic, a true, probably the most collected of all the prints from the Patricia Nash collection. So it's nice to see that that's available in some other silhouettes, like a little coin purse that you can see. Also, again, a card holder as well at the very top. So lots of great choices, wonderful, wonderful options. And speaking of terrific totes, how about our brand new tote that is going to go back beautifully with the best value of the day. I'm going to take you through right now. I'm just going to ask Patricia quickly, has this been on the air yet on the day, Patricia, or is this the first sneak peek at the classic tote?
This is the first time.
Okay, good.
First time for the Benvenuto. Yeah.
I say that because I get scared, especially with colors, and the today's special already sold out, and knowing this is always a #1 top silhouette, your tote bag. So here's what we do have available for you. This print did sell out in the today's special, and we're just delighted that we do have it available for you in the tote. We're calling that the
Floral Map.
Floral Map. Oh, it's so pretty. Fewer than 100 in the Floral Map. It's absolutely stunning. Okay, then we have this in the Ox Blood Tool, and that is the one that's sold out in the today's special. And guess what? I have 24 remaining. That's gonna go very, very quickly. Then we have this available in the cream colored, in that beautiful tool design, all raised. I have 3 dozen there. And then lastly, we have it available for you in the gold tooling. There's 4 dozen in those. The size on this is 13 inches in length. It's 18 3/4 of an inch in height. You have the double 12-inch straps in here, 100%. Every little nook and cranny here, 100% hand-chosen leather for $249. Free shipping and handling, and we're also featuring 3 monthly flex payments. So again, it'll be $83. You talk about that smell of leather, so chic, so stunning. Tell us how this came to be, and I love that we can team it up if you're able to get that today's special. And that, like I was just saying, you can just drop it right in this fabulous tote bag.
Now, this is one of the first bags. There were 6 bags I first designed in 2009 This is one of those bags, the Benvenuto tote, and it was inspired, that hardware was inspired by a train museum that I went to in Bologna, Italy. And they had that type of hardware on these big, huge travel trunk bags, and it was much bigger than that. And they would put almost everything they owned in these big leather trunk bags, and then they'd have that twist bar across it and hammered out leather that with a twist lock. And so that's what inspired this. I wanted to make a large tote, something that could be a weekend, or something that could be your computer bag, something it could be your travel bag. I mean, just be your go-to for everything. It's a bag I continue to carry all the time. There's one right under my desk over here that I take home back and forth with the small bag in it, and I just can't let it go. So there's studs all the way up the front of it with the piece of leather on there. Lynn, there's over 10 square feet of leather in that bag.
No.
Over 10 square feet of full grain vegetable tan leather. That's quite amazing if you think about it.
You better believe it. I mean, you said
just the panels alone that they cut out of that cowhide, there is so much waste in between the parts that you can't cut of a cowhide that it's incredible, incredible value when you think about how much leather is in that bag.
Oh my God, and the workmanship and going back, I mean, many bags out there, designer bags don't even feature leather, and they're more than $249. Or they may just have a little leather accent, and they can be 3, 4, 5 times the price. They're not 100% leather, and that I can promise you. So such a unique lever. I love that opening at the top. You just simply twist the 2 little knobs. And I want to show everybody what we were talking about in terms of this could easily, as you see here, this could be your overnight. That could be your weekender. I'm gonna walk it over so we can show you the inside. We are super busy. I just wanna mention that print is getting very limited. That's the one you're looking at there is called gold tooled. If you want the oxblood, I have 12 left, so they are 100%. That has been the color. Love that. It's like a rich burgundy. It's beautiful.
You know, it is the color of the fall 2020 season. It is nowhere out there yet. It's first launched on HSN, and then it goes to the stores. I don't even know if the stores got this, because we do a lot of these bags where we only do certain colors for HSN. So I wouldn't think, oh, well, maybe I'll find this somewhere this fall. Maybe not. Look at that, Lynn.
Is that crazy?
You got it like, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I can't tell you how much I travel with this bag when I was traveling. I mean, and I throw it under the airplane seat. I mean, I literally like kick it under there. Yeah. I have my computer in there. I have an extra pair of sandals in there. I have my umbrella in there. Sometimes I have a little wrap in there. But look at you. You got magazines, you know, a computer in there. You've got your makeup case. You do have an umbrella.
I know.
You have your full-size wallet, cosmetic bag, water bottle. I mean, I can keep and you know what's great about it, Lynn, is it's so lightweight.
Yes, that's it.
Because
it's
we really
lightweight.
were sensitive about that. We have no fillers in there with the leather. It's just leather and lining. And I purposely was really sensitive about making sure we didn't put a lot of weight in the hardware, or put any fillers or hard base on the bottom, so that you're just carrying what you put in it. Right. You know, because some people look at a bag like this and they go, whoa, I couldn't carry that. It's going to be way too heavy for me. Well, it does not have to be. It does not have to be. And then you saw that little hook on the side to hook your keys on. So you don't lose your keys in this bottomless bag.
No, so true. Yeah, the little key fob, that's attached there as well. There was even a laptop. You said you have your laptop. I have an iPad in here. I mean, this is stuff to the gills. And to your point, most totes, a lot of them that have, you know, any type of, like you said, pretty hardware on them, start out heavy. And listen, if you're getting a tote, we're gonna always stuff our totes. That's just a known fact, right? So you want something that's gonna be lightweight and something that's fully leather. These, I mean, your bags, you can't wear them out, Patricia.
Yes, well, and when you do wear them down, they just look better over time. I have women that, you know, from time to time, things happen with your bag, and we always repair it for you. We send it back to you. We always stand behind our guarantee on these bags. But some women say, even if we say like, oh, we'll replace it for you, they go, no, I broke in this bag. I love the way it feels now. No way I'm giving up this bag. Just please do what you need to do. And it's so true, because over time, it's going to get softer and softer, especially these tool bags. When you first get them, they're a little stiff. They're a little stiff. But give it a few months and you're like, wow, this is really wearing, and you can start to feel it. And over the years, it just gets so soft. It's just a part of you, and you love it. You know, we didn't talk about the back pocket in that, Lynn, which is really, I use that a lot. The back mag snap pocket on the back of the bag.
You bet, yes. Because
it's really deep. And when I was traveling, you can put a passport down there, tickets, your phone, keys, and it's really secure because it really is deep. So that's a real nice function of that bag as well.
And I love the zipper on the inside. That pocket, I don't know if we, I had a good shot of that earlier, but that goes almost the entire length of the side wall here. I mean, and they keep everything, you know, nice and secure. Same thing with the individual pockets that you have on the reverse side. We did sell out of the oxblood tool. That's completely gone. This is called Floral Map. We also have, and I'm loving, I know we weren't really highlighting, the cream tool, but what, again, beautiful, beautiful, rich color. Just a few dozen now remaining there. And the next to sell out is the gold tooled. And this is the exact one that I ordered in our best value of the day. I just love it. To me, it's just that rich cognac leather, like old school leather. Oh, that color.
It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. This is one of those two that you will not regret it. I mean, we're all taking little quick trips, aren't we?
Yes.
We're getting in our car and we're driving someplace, maybe with our family, maybe with just ourselves. And instead of lugging a bunch of things with us, we'll just grab and go. You can put an overnight clothing in there, roll up some jammies in there, you know, cosmetic bag. And honestly, you're done. You're done. And look at that long strap.
Love that too.
This would be great when you go into the winter and you've got those heavy coats on and such. That long drop in that strap is going to go over any bulkiness that you might have.
You bet. You think of everything. That's why I said in the beginning of the hour, you have been working with handbags for many, many years, and you know the perfect lengths, you know when to make it adjustable, you know the perfect size. So again, we're so fortunate to have you as a designer and your own collection here at HSN. But if you have not had the opportunity to see our best value of the day, you bet it happens to be from Patricia Nash, and boy has it been popular. We'll have another full presentation coming up at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Now very close to 8,000 sold on the day. That leopard that you're seeing right now, last call. Last call going out. Boy, has it been hit. There's the classic signature. We call that the map. And you can also, I love the map. Go online, shop your entire I Love Your Jewelry collection. You have fabulous accessories and shoes and scarves. And of course, going back, best value of the day, best value on a Patricia Nash Today's Special we've ever done, and certainly one of the most popular, completely hands-free, everything's secure, everything is right there, and tons of room for a size, or a bag of this size, in the way that you designed it, in the way that it gussets and comes out. You can really put a lot in there, not just your credit cards and maybe your phone. No, you can get your full keys in there. You can get your, you know, lipstick in there, and so many other additional things. Even I would put, you know, I always have a pack of tissues with me. That would be inside there. So that's our very best value of the day. And we have, as promised, lots of brand new styles. And this is another crossbody style that is new on the day today. Love the shape, first off. This is so clever and unique. I'll take you through what is still available in your color choices, not to mention, oh my goodness, the quality of this beautiful leather. It's just fantastic. Okay, so we have your tan. I have 120 left there. Okay, all of your prints have been flying out the door. They are real collectors. I have fewer than 100 in this beautiful multi-tan. or multi-print, pardon me. Then we have the map, of course, about a little over 100 there. And then lastly, we have this available for you in the black, which we now have fewer than 100. This is also featured price for our birthday, so we brought this in at $149. It's featured priced at $134.99. Oh, that looks so pretty, Christina, with the lime-colored blouse that you have on, how that print just pops so beautifully. But before that sells out, Patricia, walk us through this new silhouette. I love the shape of this crossbody.
It's a beautiful shape. This came from a vintage saddlebag in Paris. And I love how they made it so romantic and feminine. You know, let's just take the shape to begin with. You know, it's really got a flat back, so it just lays and hugs on your body. And that piece of hardware across the top of the bag, where there's a drilled hole where the ring goes through, a delicate ring, so that it just looks even more feminine. And then we cover the top of the frame in the center with leather. And then you see that shape of it, and then all that pleating underneath it just makes it so feminine, but then more roomy as well.
Yes.
And then I use that old luggage hardware piece that I've used on a lot of my vintage pieces that is literally from an old vintage trunk from over 100 years ago. So isn't that great?
Oh,
I love this bag. It's just so, you know, usually saddlebags are kind of real casual, and I don't want to, they're just, you necessarily don't think they're feminine. This one is feminine. This is taking a flat bag and all of a sudden just making it, you know, I don't want to say sexy, but just shapely and unique, and you just feel real womanly, you know, with it on.
Like it was custom made. Like you had it actually custom made for you in an old world leather shop. And really, you did. That's what Patricia does. I wanted to mention, Patricia, that we also do have your leather coin wallet, which I love how that nestles up into your perfect little wallet for your coins, and then plenty of room for credit cards, a billfold in the back here, and they're available to match back to this crossbody and the prints and all the, you know, the solid colors. Tan is also on this one, going really, really quickly. I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna take this and just open it up on the inside to show you how roomy it is. Even to me has a little bit of like an equestrian type of feel with the hardware.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. It sure does. And especially English country, you know, and that's the whole collection for fall 2020 that's being, you know, sneak preview here, so to speak, first on HSN. So you're right. It does have that feel of those old ships that, you know, would come from Europe to the U.S. Absolutely. And I love this hardware because it's so secure. But it's so easy to use.
Yes, and then inside.
And then look at that.
Look, again, I'm just gonna give you a little idea. I mean, obviously, plenty of room for your planning books, for your passport. Oh, and your Patricia Nash. I mean, it'll come with your desk bag there, so you'll always be able to protect it. But again, in terms of a crossbody, this is roomy. That's why now, I'm gonna say close to half the quantity that we brought in has now been selected. And again, everything trimmed in leather. That's how you know it is a true Patricia Nash. Everything is 100% hand done, hand selected. And then you'll have your certificate so you know that you have the real deal coming your way. But you will know that from the experience as soon as you open up the box and you get this home, feel this leather, touch this leather, smell this leather. And really, in terms of what we're doing for birthday month, this is like, this could be another special on the day, to be honest with you, at $134.99.
Yes, and Lynn, it has that back slip pocket all the way across that bag too, doesn't it?
I'm sorry, yeah, they just gave me a quick update. I'm gonna go right back and answer that question.
Okay.
The multi right now that you're seeing Christina holding, I have 2 dozen left. And there's a great shot of the stitching. You said all that, you know, again, is done by hand, correct?
Single stitch machine. Yeah, single stitch machine. Just like that old Singer machine you might have seen your grandmother, you know, use all those years ago.
My goodness, and you said the back pocket. It's a nice, roomy back pocket. So again, you can just keep your cell phone right in there, so that if it, you know, if you don't have to go inside to the main compartment, because plenty of room, and plus other things. I mean, there's plenty of room on the inside of that.
Your keys back there and your phone would be perfect, right? The two things you want close to you when you're going to and from your car or to and from whatever transportation you're taking. So that they're perfect on that back pocket. And then that slip pocket is what's against your body. So you have all that security of that as well. So you could even put a small wallet back there or whatever you wanted to get, you know, in a second's notice, so to speak.
And look at the structure on it too. It's funny because I took everything out of that tan, and I mean, they're all, we don't have these stuffed at all, and they're all standing on their own. And yet it's the softest, most supple leather.
Yeah, I mean, and I just love how they hug your body. They don't stick out too far. And this, if you're someone who doesn't like to carry a ton of things, this would be great for you. But if you wanted to carry more in it, you could challenge this bag because it will start to fill out more as you just kind of demonstrated with all the things you took out of that bag. So it's really a nice size, very nice size.
It does. I'm sorry. They were adjusting. I had a little issue with my microphone. Sorry about that, Patricia.
No, and also, you know, this has that same full grain leather strap, you know, back and front with the leather buckle that's adjustable. So you still have all that adjustability on that one as well.
Okay.
So
Multi, they just sold out.
Comfy.
Looks like tan. I have fewer than 100. And that's going to be the next to end up selling out. This was new on the day, and well over half the quantity has been spoken for. We are loving this. Over 450 have now been spoken for on the day. Here's the map, the classic, just about 100 remaining there. And then lastly, we have this available in the black. And there's fewer than 100. I love how you use this almost like oxidized silver hardware on the black.
This is a brushed silver on there, brushed nickel, I'm sorry. And it looks so chic. It looks so chic. I mean, me looking at it now after all this time in the black, that is a wow. I mean, we always need a black bag in our wardrobe, right? We always have that black. This looks so beautiful. And, you know, sometimes big black bags are like, ugh, they kind of like weigh you down or depress you a little bit. This one looks really chic. It just, that logo, it's embossed really nicely. You can see the real grain of that leather. This is full grain, 100% genuine veg tan leather. Vegetable tan leather. I mean, you can't get better than that.
No. I think we have to continue to remind everyone that, Patricia, because I think we look at the values sometimes and we think, there's no way that is tan leather or no.
Well, let me show you this. Yeah. Look, I've got this right here. Let me show you this. I mean, this is the same skin as that bag you're looking at. Wow. Look at it. Look at the back of it is even all. You could just see the quality of it. When people talk about top grain leather, ask them to show you the hides they use. Look and see how many brands you see that will really show you exactly the hides that cuts out of this leather. And that's why I decided, this is the first time I've ever done this on air. I said, you know what? I'm going to show you. I keep telling you and talking about it. I'm going to show you. I mean, is that just not incredible?
It's amazing.
This leather? And if you could smell it right now, it's amazing. I need to make sopas out of this. I mean, it is just so yummy. But this is that bag you're getting for $130-something.
Really, it's just unreal.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah. I love that you have that in the background. That is so neat to see and amazing to see how that becomes this. This has been incredibly popular. We started with over 700. Now we have fewer than 230 remaining. These could all go right now in this presentation. So last call on the tan. Of course, the tan, this is what we call the signature map. And then lastly, very, very popular as always is the full classic black. And yes, full, again, leather adjustable strap on here, lots and lots of room. It just molds to your body. It's a great shape. And I wanna remind you that we also have the coin wallet that matches back, and I wanna say we still have the print. I know the print sold out very quickly. So there's your little coin area. And then on the inside, it's a full snap. You have your full individual credit cards, and then your billfold at the very top. So lightweight, but yet a full packs a mighty punch for $69 there. And everything, again, full leather, individually stitched, hand finished. That's $693,125. And Patricia, we always talk about this. There's something so special about having a handbag and then your wallet to match back to it.
Yes.
Isn't there?
Yes.
If you can do it, I always recommend
totally
it.
There totally is. And you know that, I bet when I always ask my customer service team, you know, what kind of calls do you get? And we always get a monthly report of kind of the broad stroke of all the different calls. One of them is, I never got that wallet. I so wish I did. Yes. Oh my gosh, can you please, please, please bring that print back? And a lot of times I just can't, you know, we do something and we move on and it's hard to do a full production. You know, production of a leather is a lot. You know, doing this one color is a lot of work and quality control and buying the leather. It takes months to get it all right. Yeah. So if you see a wallet or a phone case or, you know, a sunglass case, I would always suggest kind of stretch yourself if you could, because it's one of those things you regret.
It is, especially on the print. So don't want to have anyone regret this special treat here. Love the Dr. Satchel with a twist, with that Patricia twist to it. This is also new on the day, and it's at a special birthday featured price. So we're offering this for $180. And terms, again, of color, very, very popular is this gorgeous, rich gold tooled. That's most limited right now. I have fewer than 100 right there. We have the floral map in front of me. And then lastly, we have this available in that beautiful, that was what Tiana's holding. This is that cream tooled. So, so pretty. Okay. That's it. I think this has been hot, hot, hot. Well, no wonder. Okay. First off, it's called the Cassata. Is that correct, Satchel?
Yes, that's good. Good, you got it.
Yeah, my Italian is not good. I can promise you that.
Well, mine isn't that great either, so.
Well, in terms, is this also one of the new toolings that we were talking about on the today's special that is in these?
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yes, it's new tooling. Thank you. It's a new tooling and that new matte floral print. So those are both two new looks, colors, finishes. They both look beautiful on television. Looking at them, so I know they've really executed them well. Here we're just showing, again, you know, we use a solid brass plate and we use 100% vegetable tan leather to create an embossed and debossed tooling look that looks as if each bag was actually tooled with a carving knife. And then we don't stop there. We always do this burnishing by hand over the top of it to bring in and really accentuate the highs and lows of that bag as if it was a vintage bag that you've been holding on to. And it just looks beautiful. I'm really proud of that. That flower pattern in this is a tooling floral design that has been around for decades. And so we took that one element and we just embraced it and just made a pattern out of it that really turned out well. Woo, you hear that?
What was that?
Do you hear the train?
Was it your chimes?
No, that's a train.
Is it a train? Really?
Yes, my office is in this old area of Knoxville that we took this warehouse that had been dilapidated. And it was about a 120-year-old building, and we restored it. And it's right on the railroad track. So
how cool is that? Awesome. Can you see can you actually see the trains going by?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Very, very nostalgic.
That's beautiful.
Anyway, I'm glad I got to share that with you.
That was so neat. I'm just taking everybody inside of your satchel again.
Okay.
Wanted to show everyone how much room, again, you have inside here. And this is more, again, more of that classic satchel, roomy.
Top-handled bag.
Top-handled, right. And then, of course, you have your signature full pocket. Let me show it over this way. All leather trimmed in the back. And then on the other side, you have your full elasticized pocket, so plenty of room there for, again, sunglasses or for your mobile device. You could put a bottled water in here, and it's just going back to that classic, beautiful shape that you can use it, again, as a handbag, or the crossbody, the actual strap here, fully adjustable, enables you to be completely hands-free. But wouldn't you say, Patricia, going back, the satchel is still one of your #1 top silhouettes in a structured bag?
Absolutely. And top handle bags, it always kind of cracks me up because right now I've been looking at a lot of trend reports on bags because we're looking at developing summer and looking at fall, and they all talk about the top handle bags and they talk about the little phone wallet bags. Those are the two top bags they talk about it. And I just grin all the time because, and frames on different things, because I've always been attracted to them. Ever since I was a little girl, a top handle bag to me, and just watching the movie stars, as you would see on television, coming off the little flight, you know, TWA flight with their little top handle bag. But what fun of it was for me to design a bag like that, with all that vintage inspired, just memories of the past, but then make it with a crossbody strap. Mm-hmm. Make it with a functional slip pocket underneath and a zip pocket on the back. Right. And the inside pockets and this, you know, just all the functionality of this, but have the exterior of it look like that beautiful top handle bag. Look at the hardware that holds the top handle on there. Isn't that unique in itself?
Your hardware is drilled, like the best.
that is screwed underneath the leather, literally by little tiny screws with a Phillips screwdriver underneath that suede flap. So it's very, very secure, but I love the way it looks. And I love that suede. We do that suede on the back of all of our bags. And then I just love that zipper on the back. That's a full brass zipper. And then look how deep that is, Lynn. I mean, you can put whatever in there. You can put a huge phone in there.
You sure
and your
can.
Keys. So again, you know, to have those things that are important to you at the moment you need them, maybe traveling when it gets a little darker to your car and you just feel a little bit more secure if you knew everything was right next to you, right?
You bet. You bet.
This bag does it all. But look how ladylike that looks.
It's stunning.
It's
and $60
gorgeous.
will bring it to your front door. Free shipping and handling with the Flex Pay option. I also want to mention we have an ID wallet that is available, I want to say right now, only in the cream tool. Okay, I have just a couple dozen. $42.50. So again, in the front, plenty of area here and back for credit cards or receipts. And then on the inside, you have full zipper, so you can put your coins in there. You can put, you know, some of your cash, but it's nice, it's thin, it works back beautifully, obviously, to the cream if that was one of your choices. But $42.50. Wow. That would be $14 with FlexPay to get that at home, and a good way to maybe try your very first Patricia Nash. And you could start right here because the quality of the leather and everything is just seamless and wonderful. That's our first hour down, but the great news is we have another wonderful hour of Patricia Nash coming up next.
Celebrate HSN's birthday with the HSN card. You'll get all kinds of birthday perks, like 12-month VIP financing on select items, extra flex on most home electronic and culinary items, only during our birthday, plus an exclusive VIP savings event on July 28th, just for our VIPs. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card. Our birthday, your presents. Cue the confetti. We're giving away 43 secret prizes to 43 winners all month long. There's a chance to win every day on our Facebook page. We'll post a hint about the mystery surprise gift and just comment what your guess is. It's that easy to enter. You don't even have to get the answer right. Join the fun and enter for your chance to win one of 43 prizes.
At HSN and QVC, we stand with Black-owned businesses, and we invite you to take a closer look at the brands who are part of our family and meet the people that bring these brands to life. Hear their unique stories of inspiration and innovation, and discover exciting products you'll love to shop. To learn more about these Black-owned businesses, visit hsn.com and qvc.com.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might